What's going on, everybody? Hope you are doing well this week, and we are starting out our weekend of wrestling. A lot of stuff going on, and we started tonight with Impact Wrestling. So welcome all to you. We are all here to see, and we've got a match going on right now on BTI. We've got a Chicago local, I believe, in Heather Reckless and Gisele Shaw. Going at it right now in the ring. So if you are watching along with us, remember to get it on YouTube, on Insider's YouTube channel. Become an insider. You know, I hate saying that, but I will. Become an insider to watch. They were talking about Emergence a little earlier. That will be, well, no, actually, that's not the next pay-per-view. It'll be Multiverse that we'll have up next. So make sure you join us for that. That's going to be on a Sunday. So that will be the next one. And then, of course, Emergence is what they're building to after that. So lots of stuff going on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Going to be a big weekend. Of course, we have this tonight. We have SummerSlam on Saturday. So lots of big stuff happening in wrestling, and we hope you're all ready for it. We hope you're all pumped up and ready to go. Jeff, what's going on, man? Another night of Impact Wrestling. I'm sure it's going to be another fun night. It has been just about every single Thursday.
Yeah. I mean, Impact has been on quite a roll for a while. If you're new on the bandwagon, that's okay. There's plenty of room. And if you're still not on yet, that's okay. There's still plenty of room. We'll get you there. But yeah, it's Impact has been great, and I'm looking forward to tonight. We've got some good stuff lined up for tonight. So
yeah, absolutely. And Impact got some accolades. I put it out there on our Twitter. There was a lot of stuff happening. I want to go back and I want to see if I could find it. They were so 153,000 was the viewers on the past Thursday show on Access TV. So that's on Access, not including YouTube. Highest watched show for them in 18 months. 18 months.
Awesome.
So you know, it's big. A lot of people are saying, well, they have to get off that channel and blah blah blah. Well, listen, they're making strides and they're doing great things. There are people mentioning them. They're being talked about on several different places. Busted Open talks about them all the time. Obviously, of course, Bully Ray being there, that's a help. But a lot of people just kind of sleeping on them, and I don't know why, but like Jeff said, hey, you want to jump on the bandwagon, come and do it. They've been doing some great stuff. Tazzy's here. What's going on, dude?
I love when we jump on bandwagon. No, don't stop. Well, I'm excited about this. This is probably, by the way, the last time you ever see me bare-eyed If that makes any kind of sense. A certain person decided talked to me about getting some song on my face because I get headaches when we do streams now. So
okay.
so the blue lights are actually bothering me now. So on that note, it's an Impact party, baby.
Now it's official.
My soundboard is acting up, but I'm not even sure you guys can hear that.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah, I hear that.
We heard it.
Okay.
Let's just say, if this person keep up, there might be a Miss Tassie here pretty soon.
Hold on. That's not a sound that you gotta prepare me, Tazzy.
I'm sorry.
You can't just drop. You just can't drop stuff like that.
There you go.
Funny, I was playing that the other day.
Oh my god. There's a really hilarious King of Queens episode that has that song in it prominently.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen King of Queens, him and his wife go on vacation with Deacon and his wife, and that is Deacon and his wife's song. So every time they play that song, and there is Doug and his wife are in the next room over, and he keeps hearing the song play over and over. And all it's doing is making him mad because he, let's just say, isn't performing up to standards, I guess is the easy way to put that. And so he's not happy about that. But yeah, it's a good episode. But that's a classic song, man. Classic. Yeah. Man. All right. So yes, we are here, and it's our good. We're off the rails already, and we're not even 3 minutes into the show. Listen, it's all good.
It happens, and it's fun. So
it is. Yes, we gotta have some fun, right?
It's me this week. I admit it's me this week. I'm sorry.
Listen, it's all good, man. Like I said, we gotta make this up. Jeff and I were talking about this earlier. I think one of the problems I think that's out there in the wrestling world is that people just don't have enough fun with this. Mm-hmm. And this is entertainment, guys. Like this is supposed to be fun. It's not a battle. It's not who's more popular. It's not what company don't you like or what do you dislike. It's what do you enjoy. There's a lot of good things going on in a lot of places. AEW about ready to break records overseas. Mm-hmm. You got Rob Van Dam back. There's some cool stuff happening there. There's cool stuff happening in WWE with SummerSlam coming up and things going on there. There's great things going on in Impact. There's good things happening all over the wrestling world. If you are a wrestling fan, you should be a pretty happy camper with everything that is going on. And there's something out there for everyone. So just like Bobby McFerrin used to say, don't worry, be happy. Just be happy. Just enjoy it,
dude.
Yeah, man.
I'm very upset with Rob Van Dam right now.
And that's an interesting thing. Actually, they were mentioning it. Of course, Tommy Dreamer talking about it on Busted Open. Of course, he was thrilled because he's a big friend. He's a good friend of Rob's. Mm-hmm. But he mentioned that he's under a Legends contract with WWE, and in fact, mm-hmm. they had plans for him at WrestleMania because, of course, being in Philadelphia. Now not so sure because he said, even Tommy said, he's like, I don't know now what's going to happen there, whether or not that'll be discontinued because he obviously is a free agent and there's nothing against him doing that. But I guess that Legends contract is something of it's not an exclusivity thing where they have to stay within WWE, but it doesn't probably look good for them. To WWE, and you all know who's in charge of WWE, so probably not all that thrilled that he was there. But we'll have to keep our eye on that one. That's an interesting development there.
You want to know what's interesting about that? Of all the people to be the ones to walk through the forbidden door, the word forbidden and Rob Van Dam might be a little synonymous in some ways.
Yeah.
For other reasons, but I love Rob Van Dam. I'm so happy for him. I want to see him do some more Obviously, when you have a wrestler that's been in the game as long as he has, you're concerned about the body, but obviously if he's there, he's feeling good. So
Yeah.
I'm happy for him, and
Yep.
really excited to see what they do with him.
It's great to hear him come down to his original theme song from ECW too.
Yeah.
Walk. That was really awesome to hear that, because you don't listen. Tony Khan has deep pockets; he can buy all this music, whereas WWE tends to use their own songs and stuff like that. So, and Dreamer was saying, he said, of all the people that were from ECW, of course Jerry Lynn obviously couldn't go. He has neck issues and had all kind of surgery. He can't wrestle anymore. So, but he said, Rob can still go. So yeah, it's kind of cool, man. ECW is one of my favorite shows, and whenever I get to see any of that come back, I'm happy with it. Yeah. All right, let's welcome some people in, and then we'll talk about the upcoming schedule and stuff like that and what we're doing. All right, we've got James Chadwick. What's up, James? Aaron is here. We've got Dylan. We've got Jeremy Dunderman, a member of our channel. Welcome, Jeremy, and thank you for being a member. We appreciate you. Derek Fleming says he's watching the Hall of Fame game. Yeah, man, it's already that time. It's August.
Crazy.
It's preseason football starting. It's insane, and it went that fast. The summer's just about coming to, our summer probably lasts into September. That's usually how it goes, but still, it's insane how fast this year's gone. Ryan Neeson is here. What's up, Ryan? Brandon is here. Barry Monkey from Twitch. Do you think the special one-time guest in Emergence that only people there will get to see? Yeah, I heard about that. Iceman mentioned that. Might be Justin Trudeau looking for someone where to stay. There's Jeff pointing at the home team there. This is exciting for football fans too, because it's the one time a year where everybody could say that they can get to the Super Bowl until you get about 4 or 5 games into the season, and then you're like,
about that.
I was just kidding.
Just kidding. Yeah.
The biggest thing about now that you watch are injuries. There seem to be a lot of injuries happening.
That's for Derek, by the way.
There you go, Derek.
That's for Derek for that comment.
He must have made an Atlanta Falcons comment that I didn't.
No. He's talking about Baker being QB1 basically in Tampa.
Yes.
Yes. Saying.
Hey, listen, that's up for grabs. He may not win that.
He may not.
Yeah, he may not win that. So we'll have to see. It'll be interesting. There's a lot of interesting battles going on and things like that. And I mean, I'm a little skeptical about the Cowboys' schedule. There's a lot of tough games. Philadelphia has a horrid schedule. That's one good thing for Dallas. Their schedule is brutal. Like their second half of the season, they play all playoff teams. So that's what happens. You win one year, you do well. Next year, you got a brutal schedule. So, yeah, man, if you're excited for football, college football, look at how they're advertising that Saturday night college football game.
I can't wait.
That new Saturday night college football game that they're doing like a Sunday night game. That's pretty big. They're going to get big matchups for that and everything. So college is coming back. I mean, you have a college football game coming out again this year, which is huge. Hasn't been a college football game in forever. Yeah, man, it's fall's a good time, man. I love fall.
It was my fault, partially my fault. I used to work for the NCAA, and we put the end to that. So,
see, Jeff was gone, no game. Now see,
also had to pay out a lot of money too from the NCAA. So, yeah.
And I mean, what we got Halloween coming up. There's movies coming out. There was the Saw trailer, which looks amazing. Can't wait to see that. We won't mention the Exorcist trailer because Joe doesn't want to see any of that.
But if you're into that kind of stuff, it's freaking awesome. It's pretty freaky if you like that stuff.
I heard someone listening to it in my store today, and the music from the original is playing in the background. I'm like, nope. Nope. So, yeah. And I heard through the grapevine. I don't know if this is true. I'm hoping it is. But I heard from a source that I have. I can't reveal my source's name for fear of him getting into big trouble, but he's a source I go to for spoilers from time to time. And I did hear that there will be a teaser trailer for Crystal Lake on Friday the 13th in October. So I'm really excited about that. Really excited about that. Jeff was even talking about when that actually starts, we might do watch-alongs on the channel for that.
Hey, listen, that gives me a reason to play this.
Yes. Oh my God, dude, I am so fired up. The fact that A24 is doing that. Oh my God, I am. That's man. I'm stoked for that.
And I told you a little bit earlier. I got to send you the video for it because someone posted a video for it. But there may be another very popular 80s slasher coming back to the big screen.
Yeah, Jeff did mention we might get some Freddy Krueger coming back as well. They announced today that Scream 7 is happening, so it is horror everywhere.
Yep.
Which is very cool, man.
Saw X is coming out a month early.
Yep.
So instead of October 29th, it's coming out September 29th, which means I don't have much longer to wait.
Yep.
If anyone that knows me well, you probably know that I've watched the Saw trailer more than 10 times already.
I am not surprised. Listen, it looks amazing, the fact that it's taking place between 2 and 3.
1 and 2.
I'm sorry, 1 and 2. So it's technically a sequel to 1. It's like 1.5 before 2. I think that's amazing. So man, that's what I said. There's so many things going on. The world of entertainment, the world of video games, like there's so much going on, and it's tremendous. Like it's just tremendous to see all of this stuff. It's going to be a good fall. So man, I'm ready for it. All right, let's see. Who's that special guest? I don't know who that live special guest is going to be, Barry. That was a weird announcement. Said there'll be a one-time guest at Emergence that only people there will see. So that, kind of cool. I don't know. What's SummerSlam? Never heard of it. That's a shame. Ryan Neeson is here. Let's see. Did I get Jeremy Thunderman? I think I mentioned Jeremy. Yes, I did. Okay, let me just making sure. Mark is here. Hey, Mark. Aaron is here. Hey, Aaron. Alicia is here. Hello, Alicia. It was my birthday yesterday.
Well, you know what, Alicia? Let me find it. But you know how we do birthdays here. So
yes, you do.
Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, Alicia.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Alicia. I hope you had a good one. I hope you celebrated. I hope you ate a lot of cake, whatever it is that you did. Hope you enjoyed your day. So yes, for sure. Happy birthday to you. I mean, how could we forget? Alicia came up with that T-shirt for us.
Hey, I'm working on getting it in the store. So
that's beautiful, man. That could be literally our logo shirt that Alicia came up with. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So happy birthday. Yes. Let's see. Heather Reckless in BTI match looks like a decent wrestler. Hope to see her again. Yeah, she did lose to Gisele Shaw, but not really shocking there. John Kessler is here. Hello, John. Andrew Stevens. Hey, Andrew, how are you? Back in the day when my mom worked overnight, my dad used to let me and my bros stay up late and watch ECW on illegal cable. Sorry, cops, LOL. Who didn't have illegal cable back in the day? Yeah, everybody had one of those little scrambly things that you put on your TV and you could watch through the lines and all that kind of. Yeah.
What's that?
Well, we weren't always necessarily watching wrestling through the little lines on that one channel all the way down at the end of the dial.
Oh, I know. I admit it.
There may have been some Cinemax on that dial that you used to be able to watch. Late night Cinemax, yes.
I think we're getting a call in from Glenn Quagmire. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie.
That's how I got introduced to Gene Simmons' wife, Shannon Tweed, believe it or not.
Hey.
I have no clue.
I think people of a certain age are very fond of Shannon Tweed.
Yes. One of the reasons why I'm sure Gene probably ended up with Shannon. So, yes, no doubt. I mean, look, I'm getting all verklempt. I'm freezing up and everything like that. It's bad. Go Bills. John G. Hey, John G. How are you? When I first heard and saw our video, I was taken aback because it looked like I was looking at a combination of Triple H and HBK. Andrew Stevens, hello again. I have my own business in Buffalo, so there. Very cool. Brandon Davies here. Aaron Greenwald Carl, hello to you. Let's see. Damian Robinson. Hey, Damian, how are you? Going to be Dixie Carter is the special guest that's going to be there. Oh, God. I don't know if the crowd would appreciate that. Jason Peace. Hello, Jason. Impact are coming to yeah, they're going to the UK.
Mm-hmm.
4 different places. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I know we won't be able to do the watch-alongs for them because they'll be at crazy times. But yeah, that's very cool. Ryan Neeson is here. Alicia says, a quiet one, me, myself, and I, but I stuffed myself with cake. I love the cake. There you go. Well, hey, however you're going to celebrate, that's cool. Heather is here. Hey, Heather, how are you? Why is Trish and Becky not on SummerSlam? Well, long story short, they didn't want to go over they didn't want to go over time. They didn't want to put on too many matches, and so they moved that match to a future Raw. According to Fightful, they are not happy about it. Neither Trish nor Becky, but
nor should they be.
Correct. But that was the reason. It kind of got bounced because of the other stuff. They didn't want to go over certain. I think there are 8 matches, I want to say, on SummerSlam, and they didn't want to go over that amount. So they had an amount in mind, didn't want to go over it, didn't want to go over time, and so that gets pushed to a future Raw. Could even get pushed to Payback. Not really sure, but that's the reason that Fightful listed on their Twitter today. John G, I think I said no spoilers, but my buddy who went to the tapings in Impact said that Moose's match is a must-see. Well, there you go. Okay. All right. I think I got everybody. So, as I said earlier, plans for the weekend. Of course, nothing tomorrow, but we do have SummerSlam on Saturday. Now, Jeff may not be able to be here. Jeff is dealing with an illness, an injury, really, shoulder injury that he is in some pain with. So he may not make it. And if that's the case, it'll be me, possibly Jody. I don't know. Tazzy can't make it. He's got baseball commitments. I will definitely be here. I'm not sure if Jody's available or not. She's got a crazy work schedule too. But either way, I will be here. So join me, and we'll see who else can make it at 7:30. We're going to start a little early because we're going to do predictions prior to the show. So make sure you come out. Join me for SummerSlam on Saturday night. Again, special start time 7:30. Nothing Sunday. This is an off week for us on Sunday. And then, of course, Monday, Abby's will return. Hey, listen, maybe Abby's will have something big to talk about on Monday. You never know. There are rumblings and rumors, as there always is around a pay-per-view. Wow. So maybe this is the one. We're always saying it's this one, it's this one, it's this one. Maybe this one will be the one. And we'll see what happens there. I know everybody's talking about the skulls. I made a joke about that on Twitter, and I put down that it's really Papa Shango. I said it's the return of Papa Shango or Mama Shango. Maybe they're going to have a woman. Someone did, though, bring to my attention on Twitter that it could be Alba Fire. And it could be that could very well be, being the fact that Becky was playing with that skull and interacting with it. Maybe it is them. Maybe, of course, they're associating them with Bray as well, but maybe it is them coming back. They've been gone for a little bit. They were doing that witchcraft kind of stuff. So maybe it would make them, but maybe it is. Maybe she'll be Mama Shango. So Abby's Monday, 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, of course, we're back here next Thursday for Impact. Tazzy, you have SmackDown tomorrow, correct?
SmackDown tomorrow. I possibly will be there, and I possibly won't. But no matter what, it'll be tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Monday, of course, for Monday Night Raw. As a matter of fact, everything is going to be the same for the next month or so until I think the next PLE for NXT. So everything is going to be the same. The only extra, and if you was with me on Tuesday, you know what the announcement. Whenever. Yeah, besides the point. Whenever we're going to start doing pop-up parties. It's called pop-up party, which means we can I'll give you a 30-minute advance, and then the party will do a party, and it'll be not just wrestling. It could be whatever you want. It could be sports, movies, whatever you guys want to talk about. That's what we'll do. So now I'm saying this really, really strictly now. If you have not put that notification on, like click on that bell, this is the time to do it. Other than that, don't exactly. Otherwise, don't say I didn't warn you.
Everybody's talking about the Twitter X thing. It's so weird. It's so
Yeah.
weird, dude. It's so weird looking at that. There is a way you can switch the logo. I read that. You can literally, like, if you have it on an iPad or if you have it on an iPhone, you literally can go in and you can take a picture of Twitter's old logo and replace it. You're able to do that with so if you really like the bird, you can replace it. But yeah, that's just so weird, man. Twitter X is so stupid. Makes no
I'll be right
sense.
back.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Uh-oh. Jeff's
Yeah.
no man.
Food. Gotta get food, DoorDash delivered. So
Okay. He's not going to call Scott Demore. He's getting his food, just so you all know. All right. So that is that's the agenda for the upcoming week. So make sure that you, like I said, make sure you join Tazzy for the stuff that he's doing. And of course, we hope to see you on Saturday for SummerSlam and the matches that are going to go down there. A lot of big stuff. Brock Lesnar and Cody probably come to an end. And of course, we have Roman and Jay. And what happened? A lot of people are rumbling saying Jimmy may show up and turn on his brother to keep the storyline going. So kind of crazy if that happens. But of course, he's been off TV and supposedly injured, and it would make for a story because they would think that he's going to come down and help Jay, and then if he turns on Jay and joins Roman again, interesting. So
could this be the return of the honorary Uso?
I mean, maybe Sammy comes down to help him. Listen, you could. They're going to probably play this out. The more that I think about it, I don't think that Roman is going to lose that title until probably Mania. And my best two guesses for who's going to beat him are Solo Sikoa and and Cody, if they're going to go the Cody direction. Cody doing the whole hard times thing with Brock now is very, very similar to John Cena when he did hard times. And then he came back and, of course, beat and won the title. So very similar to that. It just depends on how they're going to go with Cody. Is he going to challenge Seth, or is he going to challenge, or is he going to challenge Roman? So we'll see. But interesting stuff. So come out and join us for SummerSlam. But tonight is Impact, and we're going to talk about that. Let's get to the card, shall we? What is the card for tonight, Jeff?
all right, back just in time.
Yeah. No time like this time. We had the BTI match, Gisele Shaw and Heather Reckless, and Gisele Shaw, of course, winning that match. So Gisele Shaw getting the win in BTI. Tonight, we don't have a whole lot stated. We've got Trinity is going to kick off the show, and Iceman mentioned she's going to discuss Deonna Purrazzo's rematch clause. So I'm not sure whether she's going to be mad about that or not understanding why she automatically could just pick and choose her rematch like she did. But in either case, we're going to hear from Trinity to kick us off tonight. So it should be very interesting to see what Trinity has to say. I highly doubt it's going to make any difference because I'm sure these two are headed for a rematch and a collision at the next pay-per-view. So either way, but we'll find out. This may not go very well. We'll have to see how it is and whether the two women can keep their tempers under control. But in any case, we're going to get a rematch of what was a fantastic match between these two when Trinity, of course, won that title. So Jeff and Tazzy, a lot of times what they do with these things, they have a tendency to kind of set, I really don't think Trinity's going to lose. That said, you sometimes find out where they're going to head, in what direction they're going next, if that's what they're going to do with this kind of a match. So it could lead to something happening with Deonna, where she is going to go next, and maybe also who's going to challenge Trinity next.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I mean, you laid it out perfectly there. It's going to be interesting to see what this is all about and how this shakes out. I mean, I know we keep talking about Mickey at some point. Could that be in play for Trinity or for Deanna? I think if Mickey ends up retiring or leaving Impact for good, I think Deanna should be the one to go up against her just because of their history and the matches they've had before. So, yeah, I'm interested to see how she, what she does tonight, and obviously whatever match we get at Emergence is going to be great. But I don't think Trinity loses right now. I think if she loses, maybe Bound for Glory, but I don't think that'll happen either. I think she'll have it for a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, and it's a good point. Like with Mickey, if she's going to come back for one more match, it would make sense for her. The feuds that she's had with Deonna Purrazzo would just make sense for her to have like that last match and put Deonna over even more than she already is. So we certainly could get that. Very possible. Lori's here. Drive by. A slow. It wasn't a drive-by. It was a slow. Oh no! Wait, you swerved me. I didn't even really glance at that. Well, see, now I have to do something different. It was a slow drive-through, so it was a like it's one of those little putt engines that slowly drives through. Okay.
I don't have a Pinto on my sound.
No, we don't have. He doesn't have a Pinto that blows up from behind when it gets hit by a car. No, Lori, you swerved me. You swerved me. Okay, we have Heath versus Alan Angels. Now this started last week between these two. Interesting to see how they're going. Of course, Alan Angels. I was going to say maybe we see Heath do a turn, but Alan Angels is definitely the heel in the matchup. And again, good to see Heath starting to get involved a little bit. We've kind of seen him off of TV for the most part, but now he's back and in an interesting match with Alan Angels. Should be a pretty good one. Tazzy, what do you think of Heath versus Alan Angels?
I love it. you get that? I love it. Okay.
I love it.
I think it's gonna be a great match. I'm intrigued to what's going to happen after the match because do you just end it or do you add something else to that rivalry or something like that? So I'm very intrigued. I am going LA Angels for the win actually because the way they're pushing him.
Okay. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Yeah, it could very well be a possibility. And they are. It does seem like they are giving Alan Angels a push. So definitely. Lori says, not feeling it today, so we're stalling every few miles. Now you need a I don't want to say I don't want to say no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say tune up. But I that can be taken a weird way. Pintos blew up when they were hit from behind. Yes, my mother had one. I was very aware of that. It didn't happen, thankfully, but yes, they were the ones that blew up from the back. So, yes, DeLorean's caught on fire, but Pintos exploded. So, yes, they were not good cars. My mom would try to get up a very small hill with that, and it wouldn't go. Literally would not go. It almost felt like the Flintstone mobile where you had to get a push. Very, very bad car. All right, we got the Digital Media Championship is on the line tonight. This is very interesting to me. Kenny King, the champion, versus Joe Hendry versus Yuya. I think, and I'm not saying I want to see it, but I do know that he could do it if it is. I think our boy Joe Hendry going to do a heel turn. And I think it's going to come against Yuya because there's going to be friction there. Yuya wants to win. Hendry wants his title back. You can see how they're going with this. I don't know, man. Look, I think Hendry could do either or. And having those videos and stuff, making him a heel, going up against some of the faces that are out there. Could you imagine him doing stuff for, I don't know, Josh Alexander, a video for Josh Alexander? Could you imagine him doing that crazy stuff for some of the main good guys in the company? But that's how I think this is going, Jeff. I know we talked about it a few times on the show, but I don't know. I kind of think we might see something happen with Yuya and Joe Hendry here.
Yeah, I mean, I think they started planting the seeds last week.
They did.
I think we saw that start to happen a little bit last week. And you bringing up Josh Alexander, I'm going to ask you and the chat, what do you think he brings up if he does go heel and goes up against Josh Alexander? Personally, I think he could bring up something about the North.
Yes.
Like
tag team?
You lost your pal or something like that. Something along those lines. But what would everyone else like to see?
If he goes that route, Jeff, if he goes heel, he's going to go a little more down and dirty with those videos. They won't necessarily be, they'll be funny, but they won't be as funny and jovial as they are now. He'll hit a little lower under the belt. So that could very well be, it's just I think it would just be interesting to see, and I could totally see him as a heel. I think he would. I think he could really do it, and I think he'd do it well. So it'll be interesting to see. But I think we might see more of that coming because it's nice to see Yuya getting involved, but I think he's going to stay the face, and I do think maybe it's time for Joe Hendry to turn. So we'll see. The tag team championship. This is a number 1 contenders tournament. This just got announced yesterday, actually, I think it was. And tonight we get the first match. So obviously who wins the tournament gets to take on the champs. And tonight it's the Rascalz going up against Mike Bailey and Jonathan Gresham. Jeff, this is really interesting too. And Tazzy, when did we last see Gresham? He had that little interview, right, where he was looking like he was none too pleased about some of the situations he was in Impact Wrestling right now. And this is interesting too. Could this be the breakup we've been waiting to see with these two guys? And do you think Jonathan Gresham either maybe leaves Mike Bailey to the Wolves here and just kind of turns his back on him, or does he do something to cause him to lose? And does that put him in a program with Bailey, but as a heel this time, not necessarily friend versus friend? And you guys can both answer. Tazzy, you can go first, and then of course hear from Jeff.
Yes, the main reason why I'm saying that is I have a feeling what match for Carter going to get and before we get to, of course, the main title match, the Rascalz versus the Bullet Club again. I am down for that. Just because I'm a Rascal fan, and then of course I'm a Bullet Club fan too. Yes. I'm sorry, I gotta do it. But yeah, I can definitely see that. And I could also see Mike Bailey versus Gresham, maybe for the next pay-per-view. Yeah, of course, John and Gresham as a heel. Yeah, I agree.
Jeff, what are your thoughts on that one?
Oh man, I think we're gonna get Jonathan Gresham maybe leaving Speedball out the dry a little bit. But yeah, I think that we're gonna start to see some different things, a different character, so to speak, from Jonathan Gresham, which I'm all for. I'm down for.
Yep.
But I think we're gonna get the Rascalz challenging for those titles.
I agree. Yeah, I think the Rascalz are probably going to be the favorite to go through. They will probably take on ABC, would be my guess, in maybe the final for this. And the winner will move on to take on the champion. So but I would agree. I think the Rascalz seem to be the hot team out there now to contend for those titles. So, all right, that is the card. Well, we only have a little bit of time left. We just got about 3 minutes or so to go before the show starts. Just enough time to talk about food. Our Thursday tradition, we can't go without it. Let us know what you had. What did you eat good? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, we don't care. Snacks, we're not prejudiced against anything. Let us know what you had. Get the chat hungry. That's the whole point. Everybody pays attention more when they're hungry. So get everybody in the chat hungry. Let us know what you had good to eat, and we will do the same. My wife made steak on the grill. mac and cheese and salad with French dressing, a little bit of cheddar cheese and bacon on that. That was my dinner tonight. Jeff, did you get a chance to eat? Oh, you just got your food. What'd you order?
Yeah, just got my food. I got so there's a local like pub that does really good food. So I got a Reuben.
Oh, nice.
And a salad.
Nice.
And
Reuben or coleslaw or sauerkraut?
Sauerkraut.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I like sauerkraut's a Rachel, isn't it? Different sandwich. I think there's
Coleslaw is
a
a
Rachel.
Rachel.
Coleslaw. Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice. Tazzy, what'd you have?
I had something interesting.
Okay.
I tend to do something weird with my food. Don't judge me. Nah. You guys know how I am with cooking. I'm a creative dude. So what do you want me to do? I actually had something kind of similar I did before. I basically got some chicken. I actually cut the inside the chicken, put some mozzarella cheese inside. And then I actually put the egg on top. Put some over easy eggs on top. With some spinach with some garlic and some onions and a little bit of seasoning. Yeah, a little something.
Okay.
Tazzy,
right.
me and you're gonna have to talk about some things with your we'll talk about it. We'll talk.
Yeah,
about
it.
They're cooking something up. Ah!
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
All right, let's see what people are eating here tonight, and the show is going to kick off in a couple of minutes. We've got barbecue chicken wings and fries for Brandon, toasted sandwiches and triple cheese nachos for Brandon, two Brandons, Davey and Sandman. James Chadwick says steak pie and new potatoes and mixed veg, pepperoni calzone and ghost energy drink, says Andrew. Nice. Pork loin roast with bacon, roasted red potatoes, and green beans with garlic. Ding, ding, Heather, I think you win. That sounds amazing. Lori says Old Bay chicken. John Kessler says turkey and pastrami sandwich with macaroni salad. Just finished eating some baked chicken and rice for dinner a few minutes ago, says Damien. Rice and chicken, broccoli. Is that rice and chicken? Was that supposed to be broccoli? I think so. And salad and a banana for dinner, said John G. Toasted sandwiches, that is, said Brandon. Just got home and I'm eating cheesies, said R.K. Shuttlesworth. Welcome, by the way. Chicken enchiladas with golden grams for dessert. Derek's eating cereal for dessert. There you go.
Say, did you put that in?
There you go. Okay.
All right. So I got to tell you guys about a restaurant at the local mall here.
Okay.
It's one of those corn dog restaurants. It's a Korean restaurant, but they do all corn dogs.
Oh wow! Okay.
And they're different kind of like there's a mac and cheese corn dog. There's a what is it called? I just watched the movie about the guy that did it. The Cheetos, the flaming hot Cheetos. There's a flaming hot Cheetos. There you go, Lori. The Old Bay is the goat. They have like a ramen corn dog. They have some weird stuff, but they have a Fruit Loops corn dog, which I would never eat.
Oh my God, Fruit Loops!
Yeah, never.
You know, it's funny though. Those sweet and sour mixtures sometimes really work.
Yeah.
You get the salty and the sweet. Sometimes you would think it's gross, but I mean, I don't think I'd use Fruit Loops because of the fruity taste, though. It would be weird. But I mean, if they used some other kind of sweet cereal, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Like let's just say they took like a sweetened Rice Krispies or something like that. Like I wouldn't be opposed to the sugar and sweet. Sometimes that works out pretty well.
Yeah, I did a corn dog with the Fruity Pebbles. Wasn't bad.
Okay, so you got the fruit on. Okay,
yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
Okay.
So because my kids try to get me to get it, I'm like, listen. there are some places I can go to with my food, but I didn't know about the Fruit Loops and in the corn dog. But yeah,
that's a little weird. I agree. Heather says, "Oh wow, Jeff, that sounds amazing." Aaron is having tilapia fillets with fresh lemon juice extra virgin olive oil with steamed broccoli and white rice.
There you go.
Aaron always has good stuff, man.
Always
has good stuff. I don't know how to spell broccoli. It's all good. I don't either. Melissa says spaghetti with meat sauce, a traditional dish. Very nice. Lori says, I saw the opening clip of Chris Sabin coming back. Let's just say the engine is starting. Engine is running again. Didn't take much. There you go. Didn't take much, Lori. There you go. See? That's all you needed. Little Sabin, and you're off and running. All right. Well, we are getting underway. We Own the Night is playing right now, and we're about to start the show. Let's see what we've got up first on Impact Wrestling tonight. Again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. We appreciate you. We did hit 3,800 subs. Thank you very much. We're on our way to 4,000, 4K. So please make sure, if you haven't subbed, please do. If you know anybody who hasn't subbed and who would want to come over and watch some wrestling content and have a good time with a friendly bunch of people in a chat, recommend our channel, share the video, like the video as well. Liking is the best thing you could do. If you are a fan of a YouTuber, like their stuff. It is literally the best thing you could do to support anyone on YouTube. And that's even more so than, some people think it's super chats, money, and all that kind of stuff. The best thing you could do is hit that like button. So make sure you hit that like button tonight before you leave. At some point, hit the like button. It helps us out big time with all of the crazy stuff that goes on YouTube. So make sure you do that. Also, we have a notification bell on there as well. Ding, ding. Man, we're just on cue with that. Jeff's right on top of that bell. Make sure you hit that too to be notified about when we have future content.
I'll be right back, guys.
No problem, dude. Yeah. We have Trinity in the ring right now. And, of course, this is Emergence, the rematch, Trinity against Deonna Purrazzo. And you can see the neon, the colors. Trinity's got I think I've seen that outfit with her before. So Trinity is out there. Ooh, all pink. Look at this.
Yeah.
Trinity is in bright pink. That lady is too. Look at that. They match.
Yeah.
Yeah, they match. Trinity chants. Trinity loving it. Loving it. Melissa says, it's showtime, folks. Hashtag Trimpact. I heard Fox might not sign SmackDown for a deal. There's a lot of rumors about the TV deals. A lot of rumors. That is something they're working on. Trimpact, baby. She looks amazing. Yeah, it's great seeing her with some gold, right? I think she's having a blast, too. I really think she is.
Yeah.
I think she's having an absolute blast. I think she's loving it at Impact. So that's amazing. And a tribute to her and a tribute to them. It's a fun place to be. Feel the glow. Shane Loki. Hey, Shane, hit that like button. And hi, everyone. Hello to you. Welcome in. Shane, of course, is the guy who does a lot of Tazzy streams when he's not around. So, again, make sure you check their channel out if you haven't done so already. Trinity has her name dyed in her hair color. Yes. Yep, she's done that before, too. It is pretty cool. Heather says, whoa, Trinity, let's go. Let's go. She's contemplating on ending her wrestling. What? Crowd's chanting no. She said she's contemplating on ending her wrestling career.
She says she was.
Oh, she was. I missed that last. Definitely. Good thing.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice. She was contemplating. Okay. Oh, there you go. Trinity said she will become the Knockouts champion. Brock Lesnar fan guy is there. Yes, you did, Chance. Trinity says, I did it. She certainly did. Oh, boy. The party pooper.
Oh, yeah.
Deonna Purrazzo wants no more of this. Michael King said he bought Masha's shirt. Oh, very cool, dude. Oh, okay. I think I know which one you're talking about. That shirt's fire. I saw that on the Twitter. Yeah, her shirt looks really cool. Geez, I hope she never leaves Impact. It won't happen, though. It never does. Deanna, says Lori. Big guy near the entrance ramp in the blue shirt. Well,
Never
Deanna
say
says,
never. Who knows? Maybe she does stay there.
maybe.
Keeping my fingers crossed. I'll say that.
Deanna says it's only fitting she interrupts her.
Mm.
My buddy Jesse's in the front row, said Derek. Must be in the front row. Hey, Brandon Barnes, how are you?
Wow. This actually
The
feels
only
great.
difference is you're the champion and I'm the challenger. Said I'm here to congratulate you. Okay. Crowd's booing a little bit. Yeah, gotta wonder if you can trust Deanna.
Of course you can't.
Yep. Uh-huh. Moving to Impact was probably the direction that Trinity needed. Looks like she feels like she made the right choice. Yeah, she looks really happy there. The one difference between you and I is I'm not a quitter. Wow. Okay. Okay. Are they chanting you tapped out? Wow. Okay. Except for when you tapped. Yep. Yep.
She went there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Nobody beats Deanna Purrazzo twice. I don't know about that, Deanna. I think in the time we've been watching, I think one Mickey James may have done that. And Trinity says, I'll bet you again. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Kylan King and Taylor Wilde.
Interesting.
Are we going to get an impromptu tag team match? I think we might be. It's the Anna and Trinity shown on Impact Wrestling. No one wants to hear you talk again, Trinity, says Kylan. Deanna's like, yeah, you're kind of right. Nobody wants to see your stupid face. Wow, that's rude.
That is rude.
That's kind of rude.
Why are you so mean?
Yeah, I know. Kylan's just mad. She's just mad. They want to talk about the last time when they were in Chicago. Your in-ring return, your debut. Was Trinity in the ring by herself? Taylor says no. Trevor. Hello, Trevor. How are you? Are we making SummerSlam picks tonight? No, Brandon. We're going to do those to Saturday before the show. We're starting early. Might want to work on the insult job. It was a little weak. Yeah, a little weak. You idiots. She's going to endear herself to the fans. You idiots. The champ is here.
How familiar?
Oh, that means I can play this then, I guess. Since the champ is here.
The champ is here.
And his name is John Cena.
Fitting. We're in Chicago with a disgusted look on her face. I foresee a tag match. Yes, I would agree with you. We're going to get an impromptu tag match. She says, I hate that the Coven was beat by Trinity. How about you do something about it? Says Trinity. Kylan says you would. Kylan's really tall.
Yeah, she is.
They're going to give her a card reading. Oh, well, that didn't go very well. And now they're pretty much beating. Okay. I was going to say they're beating up on Trinity, but Deonna Purrazzo now gets involved. Yeah, we're going to get a tag match. Security's in the ring. Maybe they'll come back and revisit it later. There's cards everywhere. It's a big mess. Security's out there. They literally need like 12 security guards to stop all the women.
Can I be one of them?
We need a giggity.
We do need a giggity after that one. And
Giggity.
Tazzy, just gonna throw this out there.
Uh-huh.
You might have to calm down on some of that.
Oh, I know.
Tino Marella says, take it easy. Deonna Purrazzo. I love how he said that. Purrazzo. The Kavan versus Deonna Purrazzo and Trinity.
Tazzy, you know I'm just looking out for you. I don't want you to
Deonna says,
I know.
Deonna says, let's do it right now. He says, you want to see it tonight or right later tonight or right now? He said, we're going to have it right now. Let's go. It's right now. Get rid of all the security. Clear those guys out of there. Out of here. All the 25 security guards that it took to stop them, they're all leaving. Holla, holla. I want to be a security guard for Impact 2, says Branson.
Yeah, not even dressed.
Yeah, Deonna just waltzed down there. I mean, not even in gear. I mean, Trinity, I don't think really is either, but okay. The situation blew up quickly. You think? Yeah, it kind of did.
Sometimes you just gotta fight no matter what you're wearing.
Yeah, you gotta be ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how tall Kylan is. She's got to be 6'1"
Let's look it up.
Yeah, look up and see how tall Kylan is. She's got to be 6 foot tall, if not more. Street fight, Deonna attire. Yes. Little shoulder block to Trinity there from Kylan King.
6'1"
going off the rope. How tall?
6'1"?
I figured, dude. She's as tall as me. That's insane. I'm 6'2". She's an inch shorter than I am.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Listen, that's intimidating for a woman's wrestler. So I mean, I figured she's tall. Ooh, look at that. Trinity. Ooh, that can't feel good.
Ow.
It's like a wheelbarrow and a kick to the midsection from behind. Dumps her into a turnbuckle. What is Santino's daughter's name in NXT, says Jason Stoffer. I don't.
She don't have one
remember.
yet.
I don't remember.
I think she have one yet.
I don't remember.
Is she still in the PC?
I think she's still in the PC.
Aaron says she would be my height fan. Coven for the win, says Aaron. 6 foot. Ooh, man, what a shot to Taylor Wilde. Now Trinity trying to come back here a little bit. Up on the second rope. And here come the right hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Deonna just stopped the count. Deonna Purrazzo tags herself and says, get out of here. You're done. You're done. Why not Kylan King and Deonna Purrazzo versus Trinity and Taylor Wilde? Aaron says she's really pretty. Who are you talking about? You could probably say that about everybody in the ring. Just saying.
Yeah, she's still under the PC.
Santino's daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Deonna is down. Taylor Wilde dragging her over. 1, 2. Oh, nope. Kick out. If Trinity has a singles program against one member of the Coven, who would you have her go against first, Kylan or Taylor? There you go. Let us know in the chat. Ariana Grace. Ariana Grace, says John G. There you go. That's Santino's daughter. No, Santino's daughter's name is Bianca Corelli.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Wait, huh?
That would make sense. Bianca Corelli. That would make sense. Kylan, no questions, says Heather. Brandon, I don't know whether I'm surprised that you're giving us a baseball score or that you're giving us a score with the Cubs and the Reds. I really can't determine which. Although both of them are actually doing pretty well, I can't really say anything. The Reds kicked the crap out of my Dodgers a bunch of times this year. So they're both actually playing well.
I can't say nothing right now.
Yeah, no, your team is just a doormat right now. Like the only thing you can say really about your team is every stadium they go to, because I watched the Dodgers game the other night, they all chant "sell the team." The other stadium is always chant. The Dodgers crowd was chanting "sell the team" the other night.
Maybe they should listen. Anyway, you guys didn't hear that from me. You didn't hear that from me. Nope.
Oh, that's great. How tall is Charlotte? Charlotte, you got to remember, wears very high heels almost all of the time.
5'10".
Yeah, I was just gonna find. Okay, so she is on the tall side, but not as tall as Kylan.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can go with Lori's answer.
It depends on how inflated her ego is that day. Wow.
I actually like that.
That was good. Lori's waking up, folks. The drive-by is going to happen soon. Charlotte is 5'10". Taylor Wilde is getting Trinity in a headlock. You know what, Jeff? I just had an idea. I think we should do something for Halloween on our channel. Tazzie's gonna have Halloween Havoc, I'm sure, with NXT.
If they do
NXT
it.
usually does Halloween Havoc, so but we should do something. We should do, I don't know, some kind of, maybe we'll do it that Sunday of Halloween. But we should do something. We should do something about I don't know, horror gimmicks, horror stuff, something. We should do something for Halloween. That'd be fun.
Yeah, we should. That'd be a lot of fun.
Kyle and King, nice double team. But well, that was interesting. Kylan just pushed. Did I see that right? Kylan just pushed. Oh no, okay. Never mind. I thought she pushed Taylor off. Toronto, get your tickets. What would you guys do if I wasn't here for this type of cheap entertainment? I know. You're good for that, Lori. Taylor Wilde coming over, takes a boot to the midsection from Trinity. Trinity trying to get back into it here. Now, head scissors. Oh, man. Planted her head into the mat. Ouch. Dak is in midseason form and completions with all these interceptions already. Are they playing? Dallas isn't playing.
Let's go, Deanna.
Deanna Purrazzo now on Kylan King. Big knee from Deanna Purrazzo now. Snap takedown. Rolls her. Oh, look out. The arm bar.
Jeez. Or it's not supposed to be that way.
How about how quick she got that applied? That was insane.
You better tap if you like your arm.
Kylan King now fighting back. She got out of it. Oh, man. Down across the knee. Big DDT from Kylan King, and she makes a cover. 1, 2, no. Dark Order's back to being a much more serious faction now. I'm just speaking of camp highlights. I'm not. I never worry when I see at camp. They're instilling a new offense too, so I'm really not surprised as much by that. I mean, I don't trust that dude. I never am going to, really.
Mm.
Trinity now back in. Wow. Oh, no. Caught by Kylan King. Ooh. German suplex on Trinity.
Ooh.
All 4 women are down in the ring. Every match the Coven is getting better and better. They've been good for a long time. They held those titles for a pretty good amount of time. Bound for Glory is October 21st, 10 days before Halloween. That is in Chi-Town, Chicago.
Just make my October even fuller.
Isn't that yeah, there's a lot of stuff in October, actually, yeah. Halloween Havoc, NXT will be in October. You're going to probably have... Isn't that a month for a Saudi pay-per-view, too?
Like the end of the month, or probably do the first week of November.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to do the India show then instead of Saudi.
Oh, yeah.
The India show is actually on the first week of September.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know when that was.
I found out on accident yesterday.
Oh, man. Deanna just converted that into that armbar. Oh, well, Taylor Wilde made the save, or that would have been it. Trinity's got Taylor Wilde, throws her off the ropes, duck underneath by Wilde. Uh-oh. Trinity gets tossed out.
Well,
there you go, folks. That's going to add fuel to the fire.
Beginning of the end.
King's Curse gets a 3. Deonna Purrazzo loses because of the inadvertent kick from Trinity. Wow. Kylan King could easily be Knockouts champion and not look out of place. She is awesome. Yeah, I agree. Much as I love AE Dub, it was the right move. Alan Angel switching the Impact face red, heart shape, face red, heart. WWE women deserve better is trending on Twitter right now. Cowboys, well, that's from the whole thing with Becky Lynch and Trish. Head coaches, yeah, McCarthy's taking over the head coaching duties this year. The Rascalz. Oops. Heather says boo. Boo. They did not coexist. Nope. Nope, they did not. How come we never do AEW show? Well, I wanted to really start doing Collision. It's a rough night because Saturdays are big days in retail. I sometimes don't hold a steady schedule on weekends. So, and Jeff has his kids. So every other weekend he's got the kids. And yeah, that's and as far as pay-per-views or PLEs go, honest answer, Brandon, they're too expensive. They're too expensive. If we were, if we had a lot more subs, if we had 10,000 subs or whatever, 10K, and we're making a lot of money doing this, and we could just say, well, screw it, we'll pay for 3 pay-per-views. We don't. So, that's ultimately what that comes down to. They're just too expensive. If they lower their price at some point, if they go on a streaming service that I already pay for, like HBO or something along those lines, we could certainly look into it and revisit it somewhere down the road.
And if I'm being honest, I'm holding a little bit of a grudge because the last time we did one, and it got blocked.
Yeah, that didn't go well. We got like our stuff taken down on Facebook for doing that, and we didn't do anything wrong. There was literally we didn't. They were saying they copyrighted it and said we were showing video when we have never ever shown video or audio in the entire time we've been streaming. So yeah, still a little bitter from that. Lish and Eddie. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. She says, I don't like bullies. Ooh. Liz says she's going to run her out of Impact. Yeah, I kind of don't think that's going to go well, but it's going to happen next week. Yeah, I don't think Lish is going to be in for a very good time. Lish and Jody. Yes, please, Jody threat. And Alicia will be a match next week. Alicia cutting a promo has become nails on a chalkboard to me.
Oh.
Poor Lish. That ended well. Alan Angels is on his way out, so we're going to have Alan Angels and Heath. But will they have Blue Cane? Jody's gonna kill you. Yeah, I would probably agree, unless of course Eddie is out there. Then we might have shenanigans. We might have some shenanigans. They seem to be sticking up for one another lately, so you never know. And oh baby, he's got kids. It's Heath.
Definitely got kids.
Yes. You're no threat to Jody, Lish, says Andrew. I used to love Lish, but she's still just Eddie's wife. Great Balls of Fire, HD Net. You know what I was watching last night, Jeff, on I really love like the networks that show like the old movies. You know what I love is a Tubi. Like Tubi shows.
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
You know what I watched last night? A double feature of Fletch. Fletch and
Oh
Fletch.
man. It's been years since I've seen Fletch.
Oh my God, they're both on Pluto now. So good. Chevy Chase at his corniest. Chevy Chase always had that corny kind of comedy, like the quips, the one-liners. It's great. It was absolutely great. If you've never seen Fletch or Fletch Lives, it's tremendous. It's tremendous. He's a reporter who gets himself involved in just stupid stuff, and they're really good, really good. But yeah, dude, I love Pluto. Love watching stuff on Pluto. Alan up. Heather's in love. So let's see. Alan Angels and Heath are going to go at it. Heath, obviously, with a very, very big height advantage. Great song, but a terrible name for a wrestling pay-per-view. Ain't that right, WWE? What's up, Gust? How are you? He's talking about him being in a one-man band.
Baby.
That was cool. Wasn't he his own band for a while? That was neat. One-man band, baby. 3MB. Yeah. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I wonder, Jeff, or if this is the last time we're going to see Bully Ray in an Impact ring, and you gotta wonder with the stuff going on with Hook and Taz, and now Jerry Lynn and RVD. Gotta wonder if maybe Bully makes his way to AEW.
He very well could. I don't mean this disrespectfully, but he's been just about everywhere else. So
yeah.
It would make sense that he'd eventually venture over there. Honestly, I'd like to see it. I know Bully's not for everyone, but I think he could do some cool stuff, especially if you give him a microphone on AEW television.
Oh God,
you want to talk about the promos?
Oh God, yeah. He listen again. I'm an ECW fan. Always have been. So if they're going to bring that kind of stuff back there, even if it's for one pay-per-view, I think it's pretty cool. That they like him or not, Bully, Tommy, RVD, Jerry Lynn, Sabu, all of those guys, Taz, should really be celebrated. Without them, we wouldn't have nearly any of the wrestling we watch today. We just wouldn't. all the matches that you see, like an Impact that does all the gimmick matches and stuff with the crazy weapons and all that kind of stuff, the blood and guts stuff that James Chadwick loves so much. it wouldn't be around if it weren't for ECW. So he still has kids. I don't see them signing a per appearance deal, if anything, said Deanna. Hey, Deanna. Didn't take Impact long last night to post a full match between RVD and Jerry Lynn. Well, they're capitalizing. Why not? Why not?
They don't miss with that stuff.
Right?
Anytime
Social media department's right on target.
Anytime LA Knight does something, they're tweeting about Eli Drake.
They are.
Hey, keep doing it.
Yeah, right.
Get some more eyes to you.
Heather says, no. Bully Ray cannot poison AEW too. NWA and Impact are enough. Yeah, but then, Heather, he's gone from here. So that should make you happy.
Yeah, but she doesn't want him to go from Thursday to Wednesday for her.
Right. That's true. Yeah, you would just be on another show that you watch. Heath needs a world title run like his homeboy Drew. Oh, man, what a DDT from Alan Angels. 1, 2, no. Kick out. Barely. It's hard to believe SummerSlam's here already, man. Dude, like I said, this year is just going so freaking fast.
Fast.
Oh, my God, it's nuts. Going to have to start compiling our end of the year wrestling awards in a few months.
Keep it going. As fast as you do, the faster season begins.
Hey, Tazzy, like, man, when is this 162 going to be up?
Yeah. Tazzy's got a calendar at home, Xing off the days.
I do that. Literally.
Not only that, but he does it in the way that they did it on Major League.
Oh, yeah.
If anyone has seen the movie,
oh God, classic,
you'll get the reference.
That is probably right up there with White Men Can't Jump as probably my favorite sports movie ever. Major League is tremendous.
I need another movie.
You'd have to go around like sport by sport when you're talking about that. Like each sport can have one, right? Football, a lot of people I'm sure are going to say Rudy or there's some crazy football. I like that football movie of Keanu Reeves, The Replacements. I like that. There's some really, really good football movies. Hoosiers was basketball, right? There's a lot of good sports movies out there. Friday Night Lights. Friday Night Lights, I think, was one. What's the one where? Oh, yeah, I can't remember them all. But a lot of them. There's a lot of really, really good sports movies.
Remember the Titans?
Remember, that's the one I was thinking of.
We are the Titans. We are the Titans.
Yeah,
Coach Carter.
Coach Carter, yeah. Varsity Blues. Alan Angels picks up the win.
No, Heath.
Oh, Heath won it. Oh, okay. I thought Angels won. Oh, okay. I thought I heard them say Alan Angels right before I wasn't paying attention. Heath wins. That's a little surprising, actually. Okay. All right. Heath gets the win. Varsity Blues, Major League, Joe Boo. Love it. I love Joe Boo. No one takes Joe Boo's rum.
All right, Andrew.
Such a good movie.
Andrew, the original or the remake? Andrew?
Oh, yeah, Andrew. You're talking about the original one from like the 70s with Burt Reynolds? Well, he was in both. But or are you talking about the new one with Adam Sandler?
I like
they're both pretty good.
Yeah.
They're both pretty good. Yeah. The Sandlot, great baseball movie. Any Given Sunday. Yep. You know what's one of my favorite older movies that actually concerned the footwork it was centered around a Super Bowl. Was Black Sunday.
Oh yeah.
With the they're gonna crash the blimp into the stadium. The reason why I ended up watching it at first was because the teams playing the Super Bowl that year were the Cowboys and the Steelers. That's what had me watch it. But it's a great movie. The Water Boy. with Captain Insano.
When are they going to do that in AEW?
They really should be taking advantage of that. They really, really should be taking advantage. Speaking of taking advantage, this was a mugging. Diener and Big Con just destroyed Eric Young. And here's Eric Young. I mean, he just got destroyed last week.
I like that shirt, though.
Yeah, and Eric looking sharp.
Looking sharp.
Said I had a feeling that was going to happen. Said that will be dealt with very shortly. Apparently, you're not dead. So it's a fair question, a good question. Truth is, the world that saw that, they thought they knew what the truth was, but it couldn't be further from the truth. Oh, we're gonna get footage of when he supposedly was killed. Oh, this is cool. Oh, we're gonna see what really happened with Eric Young and how he didn't die.
All right.
So what you're telling me is they must have redid it when he came back. Where it's okay, got it.
All right. James Chadwick said they trademarked Captain. And yeah, I know they did that. Beethoven. My dream feud right now, Joe Doring comes back healthy and realigns himself with EY, and they go after Con and Diener. Oh, yeah, that'd be amazing. Post-stabbing footage, retcon. Nice. Jake something is here.
That's something.
That is something.
That is.
Speaking of something, the champ is here, has a very interesting question.
Who do you think, in what wrestling company, does the best promos? Wow.
That's a good question.
Wow. That's something we've really never been asked before. Well, we got to throw this out to the chat. Chat, who does the best promos in wrestling? That's a good question. It might require a little thought.
You know what? I'm gonna change the question a little bit. Give us the best promo in each promotion.
Oh my gosh. Are you going past or present with that?
Current. Yeah, current.
Okay, best current. Okay. Best current promo. That's a little bit maybe easier. I mean, obviously, well, I think it's pretty obvious in WWE.
Jake something just threw that guy like a shot put.
Yeah, he did. He looks so much like Hercules Hernandez right now. It's not even funny. The curly hair, the beard, the build. Hercules wasn't as tall, but he looks so much like Hercules Hernandez. It's incredible. It's giving me flashbacks. This poor dude isn't going to last long. I mean, like Jeff said, he's just getting tossed around like a rag doll. Diener should have called O.J. Simpson. He might have killed him right and got away with it.
Damn.
Aaron says, "Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?" Impact.
Dang, James, you went there, didn't you?
Joe Hendry. MJF in AEW, Roman in WWE, and Bully in Impact. They're your three promos, huh? The Rock, past, present, and future. I think Bully Ray has done some pretty good promos, but it gets overlooked. Well, my WWE one's easy. It's the Bloodline stuff. I just think that's an easy one. I think. Right now in AEW, MJF and Adam Cole. And then in
Holy
Impact,
moly!
You're a little bit ahead of me. Jake something is saying
down with his pelvis.
What's my name? The crowd chanting something. Oh my God. Oh.
He just hip thrusted my man, and he just
that
my
was
God.
just brutal. That deserves
I almost said something else, but I forgot that we were on stream for a brief second. And that wouldn't have been good if somebody would have clipped that. So, hold on, I'm gonna type it in the private chat. I got to get this out before I actually say it.
That deserved he's broken in half. That was impressive. Jake is running around like he weighs under $120. Deanna says AEW's MJF. Three-way tie Joe Hendry, Bully, and Josh for Impact. WWE three-way between Seth, Cody, and Roman. Edge, WWE, Impact, Bully, Ray, AEW, MJF. Ended. The guy is already dead. Yeah, you would see, poor dude.
Joe and Tazzy, check the private chat.
R.I.P. Jobber, says Andrew. Yeah, he's toast.
I almost said it. I was like,
probably good. You refrained on that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sound like me on Tuesday.
Oh my God. We got Moose and Myers and Leo and Bully. MJF, Cody, and EY. James wants to know, Jeff, you have to DM James. Bully says, bye. This, of course, was last week, and what came of this and what this led to. Leo Rush out there, and there is the return of Chris Sabin. They're all looking at Leo. Oh, look at that clothesline after clothesline takes down Leo Rush. Ooh. Big super kick from Sabin, and now they are tossing Leo Rush out to the floor. Leo on the phone. There's Myers there, says it's a great decision maker. Moose is there. Bully's there. Says that's none of your business who he's talking to. We're excited and proud and happy that he made the right decision.
Uh-oh.
Leo says, whatever this is, I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Moose is about to blow his stack.
He just wants to throw him through a wall or something.
He says, we don't want to be your friend. Leo said, you could trust me in emergence, but this isn't going to last long. Bully says you can trust us. We want you.
Him? That guy?
Yeah, trust me, Bully says. Uh-huh.
If Moose calls you a snake,
right?
That's saying a lot.
He wants him to experience the trust. We want to trust you. Any team associated with Bully Ray are heels by design.
True.
This whole thing is just ready to collapse, even before it starts. I mean, you have three of the biggest egos in the room. Like, this is just not going to function. Oh, yes, there he is. It's time, folks. I believe in Joe Hendry. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Clap along, everybody. Let's go. There he is. Let's go. Hashtag I believe. There are no teammates. Aaron's calling them the League of Losers. Anyone who trusts a scumbag needs their head examined. Leo is a diamond. Put your hands up and wave with Joe Hendry. Let's go. Champ is here. Says, how do you say Mickie James for Impact Wrestling, Sami Zayn, and WWE? I don't know about AEW because I don't watch. Oh, you're talking about promos. Gus says, hashtag I believe. Brandon Salmon says, I believe. Aaron says, I believe in Joe Hendry. Clap, clap. Yes, let's go. Here's the man on the mic. Let's go. Let's hear what he has to say. It's going to be something inspiring. We
All right,
believe.
while we're listening to Joe Hendry chat, I'm going to throw another question out to you because I just want to do that today. Same question. Best women's promo, each company.
Okay. Joe Hendry's title reigns are long because life is short. You need to tell your friends how you truly feel. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh. Yeah, little testy there about having his friend get into his contractual rematch. Come on, people. Y'all can't even sway together in time. The answer to all life's problems. They believe in Joe Hendry. He looks a little ticked, though. He's not smiling as much like when he does that. Looks a little upset.
He looks a little agitated.
He does. He looks a little, yeah, you're right.
Hey, I will be too.
Yeah. Yeah, see, in the corner, he's kind of looking a little nonchalant at Yuya. Jason Stoffer saying AEW is Britt Baker and TNA is Rosemary. Becky Lynch, WWE, Mickie James, and Impact. Wave your hands from side to side and say, I believe. I'd be upset, too, if I was Scottish. Oh.
Hey. Damn.
Damn. I am Yuya. Here comes the current champion, Kenny King. Jamie Hayter, Becky Lynch, and Deonna Purrazzo, obviously. Didn't the women's title on AEW change hands?
Yep, Sheeta.
I thought so. Hikaru Shida. I heard Thunder is pretty close to returning.
That's good.
Yeah. Working her way from that back injury that she had. Stripper Kenny. WWE is Charlotte. Women. Boy, oh boy. Man.
And Tazzy, don't think you're getting off the hook that easy, buddy.
What we talking about? What happened here?
Best promo, best mic skills. All companies.
Women,
and then the guys. I don't think you gave us. Did you give us the guys?
I can't remember. for guys, like, is it present?
Yeah, present.
Gotta go call. Damn, each promotion. MJF.
yeah.
And dang, you gotta go Bully Ray here, don't you?
Okay. I miss Rosa.
Women wise, wow.
Yeah, I'm thinking of my women as well. Man, Impact is tough, but I probably have to go with Deonna Purrazzo.
I agree with that one.
WWE. Wow. Man, oh man. I don't know, man. Rhea Ripley's kind of killing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably have to go Rhea, especially because of the stuff she's doing with Judgment Day and the stuff she does with Dom. And then AEW. Britt. I'd probably have to go Britt Baker. I thought she's a very good promo. I'd have to go Britt. So they'd be my three.
WWE, I'm gonna go with Roxanne Perez actually.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're counting NXT. Okay.
Yeah. And then AEW gotta be Britt Baker. She's the only one that's actually talking on. She's the only one really talking on the mic. Actually, honestly.
Yeah. DMD for the AEW, Mickie James and Impact Wrestling, Becky Lynch for WWE, Becky for WWE, AEW Britt, and Deonna Purrazzo. AEW MJF, Cora 2, said James. Snap Soup from Kenny King. Sorry, Jeff, go ahead.
I was just going to say, what's interesting from seeing everyone's picks for the guys, and I'm not trying to start anything, so don't come after me, but I didn't see anyone mention CM Punk.
Yeah.
Which I think is a good time to say that if you've got CM Punk in your company and you're picking someone else, that tells me that the company's in good shape because you got some good heels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very true. CM Punk who?
I was going to say it.
Man, WWE, The Bloodline, AEW, John Moxley, Impact, Josh Alexander, and Bully Ray. Josh does a really good promo. Yeah, I would agree with you there.
I'm going to throw another guy out for Impact that I don't think gets enough credit. And we're watching him right now, Kenny King.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Ricky Starks. Man, that's a good choice. Ricky Starks has always been good. Even back in the NWA days, Ricky Starks was amazing on the mic.
He is.
Yeah, well, I'm over Punk, so. Okay, since Jeff got all that, I'm going to go back a little further again because I'm old and I'm allowed. One, and it doesn't. You could give a man or woman. It doesn't matter, or give both. But one from, and it doesn't matter what company. One man, one woman, all time.
Mm.
Now you could go. Now those of you who are gonna, you were saying The Rock and stuff like that. That's where you would do that. But all time, men or women cutting a promo.
That's easy for me.
I think the guy I'm thinking of might be the same as yours, Jeff, but we'll see.
We'll see. For me,
give a couple of minutes for people who give a couple minutes for the chat to think about it, and then we'll announce what ours are. Tazzy can think about his too.
Yeah, because mine was immediate, almost as you said it, Joe.
Mine was too when I was doing it, so we'll see if they're the same. I could literally go a 1 and 1A with men because there's two that came right to the top of my mind.
Yep.
WWE The Miz says Melissa. Miz has been good on promos through the years.
Stone
Cold Steve Austin. You're going to see some classics coming up now. Deonna.
Cold Steve.
Deonna, love it. Love it.
You know what? Just because you said Stone Cold.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
There you go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Deanna, yeah, Roddy Piper, amazing on the microphone.
Oh my God.
Amazing on the microphone.
Joe, I think you know where I'm going to go because of my Southern bias.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Iron Sheik? Okay.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
all right. All right. All right. Shane Loki got mine.
That's a good one. That's not the one I was going with.
Okay. Jake the
Well,
Snake
that's a good
Roberts, man. Yep.
Oh
No
my
doubt, dude.
Yeah,
His
Jake.
promos, you could, man, people in wrestling can watch his stuff today and learn a thing or two. His promos were amazing. He didn't yell and scream. He had the most intimidating promos you ever wanted to listen to. It was amazing. He is the men's wrestler for me for promos. Come on, Yuya.
This has been a really good match.
Champus here says, no shock here, John Cena. Ted DiBiase. Good call.
That's good.
Good call.
I'll say this about John Cena. John Cena is so underrated on the mic. I mean, think about some of the classic promos he was in with I mean, even with Roman.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, Cena's yeah. Deanna says, Jeff, is it a razor or is it a little dusty?
It might be a little dusty up in here. Listen, hard times. Still to this day, I go back and listen to it every now and again.
Yep.
For the women, for me, Sherry Martel.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Sheldon Jean just got rid of Joe Hendry and pulled him out of the match. Hendry took down Sheldon Jean, and now it's Kenny King and Yuya in there. Yuya might win this. I'm thinking Yuya might win this.
You might.
Because it would really piss off. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Yep. Not good.
Royal flush. Nope. Kenny's going to retain. But you saw Yuya hit Joe Hendry. Kenny King is still champion. Sheldon Jean, of course, interfered. But Yuya and Hendry collided. That's probably going to be a matchup at some point. Early Undertaker. Sensational Sherry says Heather agrees with Jeff. The Rock sings to Vicky. Stone Cold when he was shooting with Vince. Jim Ross when he was mad at Stone Cold in a promo during a match. Kenny Omega, Bruce says. Kenny's good. Yeah. Kenny's good. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Woo!
Oh, man. Just because I don't get to play this very much.
Yeah, man.
Woo!
Yep. Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Macho Man was fantastic on the microphone. He just went places nowhere else did. He'd just get on a tangent and he would just go. He would just go, man. Yeah, you know another one I'll mention for the men? Razor Ramon, man.
That's right.
Oh. And then when he was in the NWO, God, dude was amazing on the mic. Woman, I still have to think of Sherry Martel's a good one. Man. Man, that's a hard one. That's a
Joe, you remember this match from last year, Emergence?
This is
Speedball and Jack Evans.
Oh, yeah.
That kick.
Man.
Oh, my God, I know. Speedball with that. Yeah, dude. Yeah, this was just a year ago, man.
Yeah.
The beautiful people in TNA. Goodness gracious, it's hard to go back and remember all of the HBK. Oh, yeah, for sure. Jericho. Oh, my God, Jericho's promos are always amazing.
Jericho,
Foley.
yeah.
Awesome
Jericho's
call.
a guy. Yeah. Jericho's a guy I don't think gets enough credit. Just
Yeah.
what he means to the business.
Yeah.
You can feel how you want to feel about him about other things, but what he's done in the wrestling business has been just. I mean, it's he deserves a place when people are talking about the greats of all time.
Yeah. Speedball. Uh-oh. Speedball taking the high road here, and I don't think Gresham's liking it.
Gresham is all about his pure rules, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like those two are getting along very well.
Mm-mm.
Sting.
Not good.
Sting, back in the NWO days, could come out literally and say nothing. Nothing. He'd just come down to the ring on the rope or on the tether, stand in the middle of the ring with a baseball bat and not say one word.
Or Joe. He didn't even have to do that. He could just stand in the
Or
rafters.
stand in the rafters. Yep.
And
How
point the
many
baseball bat.
times? How many times did WCW end with him standing in the rafters at the end of the show?
Pointing that darn baseball bat.
Yep. Nothing was said. Nothing.
was said.
That's a
Sting
good
went
full year,
18
wasn't it?
Sting went 18 months without saying a word on
Yeah,
that.
he did.
Yeah, there you go.
18
Yeah.
months.
That's insane.
Did not say a word on WCW television.
And again, look how different it would be if that happened today. Could you imagine, with the social media universe and the crowds that are out there now, having a guy not speak for 18 months? They would be flipping out. They wouldn't know how to handle it.
Say something.
Yeah, they would be on Twitter or X or whatever the hell you call it every night saying, "When the hell's this guy going to talk? Why is he not talking?" They'd be flipping out. See how different it is? It's so different now. Eddie Guerrero, Latino Heat, good call. Yeah. There's no bad answers. I mean, everybody's bringing up great. Yeah. Sting in the Rafters is glorious. An entire year of him just silently glaring at people. I love when he first showed up doing that the very first time and they played that background monologue from the show. Oh, my God. I was such a fan.
97, Joe. Starcade 97.
I was such a fan of that movie and how the NWO was just running roughshod over everybody. And all of a sudden you see him and they do that little thing from the crow. I'm like, oh my God, this is tremendous.
Whoa. Whoa.
Emergence August 27th, 8 p.m. Eastern time in Toronto, Canada. Ooh.
Did anybody just see that match with Moose and Eddie Edwards?
Brian Myers,
Look
Leo
at that
Rush,
now.
Josh Alexander.
Wait, who?
Hold on. That was hold on. I gotta go back and see that.
Trinity and Deonna Purrazzo. This is Emergence. MK Ultra, who Tazzy has some vested interest in, against Shaw and Savannah Evans. For the Knockouts Tag Team Championships, Sonata, the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Sonata, will be at Emergence. Victory Road is Friday, September 8th. That's in Jeff's neck of the woods. White Plains, New York. And that's the 1,000 episodes. The Beautiful People.
Huh.
We were just talking about the Beautiful People, and they're going to be on the show. Awesome Kong is going to be on. Oh, that's going to be amazing. This is next week. Sammy Callahan and Rich Swann going up against ABC. That's the tournament continuing. Dude, that 1,000th episode is going to be amazing.
I might have to be in the place. I don't know.
Yo, look at this. Black Taurus Laredo Kid And Samurai del Sol.
You know who that is, right?
That's Kalisto, right? No?
Uh-huh.
Kalisto is in Impact Wrestling.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, look at that. Kalisto is here. Google it. Google it.
I think Zack Sabre Jr. and somebody else was going up against Moose and Eddie Edwards at Multiverse. I think I saw that flash across the screen.
I have to look and see if I have that. Oh, look at this. We've got the Death Dolls. We have Rosemary. Well, no, we have Courtney and Jessica. So we need a game plan. So what are we going to say? We're sick. We're awesome. Oh, geez. They got scared by Crazy Steve. Crazy Steve says we need to talk. They're going to try to find Santino. Crazy Steve is like completely disgruntled with that. Oh, God. Please let this lead to a Wrestle House. Please, 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 please. Please let this lead to a Wrestle House. Just in time for August. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Please let that lead to a Wrestle House. Oh my God. And have it interject with the story of Courtney and Jessica going back to the dark side somehow in the Wrestle House. Oh my God. Let's go. That has to happen. Make it happen. Jeff, it was ZSJ and Shane Haste versus Eddie and Moose.
Ooh.
Wouldn't flow with today's shows. I'm surprised beautiful people finally are coming back considering their distaste. Forgive and forget, I guess, RK Shuttlesworth, you know?
Just saying.
Jonathan Gresham. This is probably not going to go well.
Yeah, I'd say this one might not go very well.
What if Crazy Steve asked James Mitchell for help? Could very well. And that would also work very well in wrestling.
Oh, he's got the foundation flag. Yes.
Yeah, he does.
Yes, it's coming. It's coming, guys. The change is happening.
Oh,
James, me and you talked about this, buddy. Him going back to the foundation days.
Ooh, look at the smoke coming out of that. Man.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Angelina Velvet and awesome. Could that 1,000 show is going to be awesome? I hope that is. I hope that's shown on a normal Thursday. Well, even if it's not, hopefully it's on pay-per-view somewhere. If they're not, they better be at a time we could do a watch along for it too, because that's going to be huge. There's going to be so much history there, so much. That's a place where, if WWE was ever going to try to work with someone at some point, they would let AJ Styles actually show up. That would be awesome. Maybe Jordan Grace comes back to join. They are talking to Jordan Grace on Twitter, and she said that she's not ready, and she said that it, could be a year or so before she wants to get back into a ring again. Could have been. I mean, she could have been, swerving as well, but.
Oh, they always.
She's been doing a lot with bodybuilding.
She has, yeah,
competing. So, speaking of, because I know Mark, I want to give Mark credit for sending me this link earlier, but she was a part of the top 30 wrestlers under 30 list by ESPN.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. I did share that on Twitter. She was on there. Deonna Purrazzo was on there, and this was a bit of a Masha Slamovich was on there from Impact Wrestling. So yeah, congratulations to the three of them. They made ESPN's top 50.
Now ESPN, we got to have a conversation because Impact Wrestling also has a man by the name of Chris Bay.
Yeah, agreed.
They also have Ace Austin. So just saying. Just gonna
agreed.
throw those guys out.
I'll be honest, when I was going down the list, Jeff, and I was reading through it, I'm like, this is going to be all WWE, AEW, and New Japan.
Yeah.
When I was looking down the list, I'm like, they're not going to have anybody from Impact. And then I saw the women on there. I'm like, okay, well, at least they got them on there. I mean, I know ESPN has a partnership with WWE, so I'm not at all surprised they went that direction. But so yeah, agreed. There are a lot of men that could have or should have made that list. Agreed.
I don't know how old Trey Miguel is. I don't think he's 30 yet, but if he's not, he should be on that list.
Yeah. Oh, well, what about Josh?
He's over 30.
Is he okay? Is he on there? Okay.
No, he's over 30.
It's under 30. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
top 30 under 30.
30. That's right. You're right. 1,000th episode falls on a Saturday. Ooh, nice spot. Oh, good. I'm good. I hope that's hopefully they will have it live. I'm sure they'll have it live somewhere. Yeah, that's going to be a fun one to do. That's going to be James Chadwick. You're always teasing Dixie Carter. If that ever comes to pass, that's when it'll be.
If I make it there, that's what I'll. Yeah,
that's when it comes to pass. That's when it's going to happen. Oh, look at this move from Gresham. Oh,
Trey Miguel is 28.
He should be on there.
Yeah. Mark said, great minds. I was just thinking that if there's ever a time that WWE and Impact were to work together, the Impact 1000 would be it. Rascalz to the top. Impact Wrestling WWE worked together before back in 2022, and they let Mickie James appear. Yeah, they did. Trey is 28. I wasn't here when you guys did supper. It's all good. I had chicken wings and cottage cheese. There you go. Nice. What flavor wings?
I was just about to ask that. What flavor wings?
I know, right?
Do you think Dixie might be elected into the Hall of Fame? I don't know, Jeff. Do you think that that's the time when they induct Mickie?
It very well could be.
Maybe that's also the night of Mickey's last match. Would make a lot of sense.
I agree with that, James. Don West for sure.
No
should be posthumously
inducted.
No doubt. I agree with that.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think eventually Dixie Carter will be in Impact's Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Well, I think time heals a lot. And I mean, I think eventually, give it maybe another 5 to 10 years, but eventually,
like her or don't. She was very instrumental in things that happened there. So, R.I.P. Don West. That's going to be a fun show, though, man. You're going to see so many legends and stuff that are going to be there. It's going to be really fun. Though. I got to see Shark Boy and Curry Man, man. The Shark Boy and Curry Man need to be there. I've got to see it. They see that night. They should bring back that fish market match that they did.
Oh man,
that'd be the appropriate place for it. That would be tremendous. Spicy chicken wings. There you go. Gresham's going to snap and cheating. Nice shooting star press from. Oh my gosh. It's almost over. It's 10-2.
Wow.
We only have 10 minutes left.
Wow.
Dixie proves you can be a millionaire and a wrestling fan and don't know how to run a wrestling company.
Hey,
Oh. We get back to 2019 Gresham. Oh, man. That's not good. Cover 1, 2. No. Gresham trying to get the attention of Mike Bailey. Dixie's not my first choice, but I think she deserves it. I agree that both Don West and Mike deserve to go in along with James Storm.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike Tenay, Don West. If you didn't watch a lot of TNA and Impact when they were doing commentary, do yourself a favor and go look up some clips of them on commentary. They were tremendous, and again, rest in peace, Don West. But yeah, he absolutely deserves to get in. So does
Yeah.
Mike.
Oh, man, what a kick there by Bailey.
Whoa,
Right to the jaw while he was in midair. Damian, I'm going to try my hardest to be at that show with Andrew. I don't want to miss that historic night for Impact.
Yeah. I really want to try to go to it. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Taryn Terrell should come back. Cheaters always get their due. AJ guaranteed to be in it someday.
Same with Joe. Same with Samoa Joe.
Yeah, for sure. Drop kick to the knees by Gresham.
Which I'm loving the fact that he's doing the walk away thing again. When people are going for a high risk maneuver and he's like standing there and he just walks off. I love that.
I love it.
Cover 1, 2. Oh,
Ooh.
man. Wentz right across the back of Gresham. Bailey can't believe it. Gresham's down. All 4 men are down. Gresham was a solid cheater. Trey Miguel holding on to the knee. There's a knee there from Wentz, and Speedball goes out to the deck. Gresham, wow. Moonsault there. Bailey comes back and takes out Trey Miguel, but he throws him back into the ring now. Gresham, powerbomb, 1, 2. Nope. Wow, what a right hand forearm by Gresham. Cover again, 1, 2. Oh, so close. Gresham can't believe it. Gresham can't believe it. Bobby Jones. What's up, guys? I thought of something I wouldn't mind. Jack Evans in Impact with Angels. That'd be cool. Oh, man. Bailey outside takes Wentz down on the outside. Oh, the spray paint. Oh, not the spray paint. And the handful of tights. Gresham gets pinned because of the spray paint. Man. It was a great match, too.
It really was.
Their best move is that can of spray paint, man. There you saw it. Passed along the spray paint can. And right there. Right in the face. People fight against the Rascalz. They should wear goggles. They move on. And where is that going to lead? Now, here we go. This is going to be interesting here. This is what really happened with the whole thing with Eric Young. So we're going to revisit this. Remember this promo, guys, from last year? Diener with some blood on him here. Well, I mean, that doesn't look good.
No.
We have Eric Young like just laying there very bloodied. Okay, now you see.
This was such a good video package.
Yeah, it really was.
He shanked him.
Certainly looked that way, but apparently we're going to see otherwise. There we go. Diener goes back. Now we saw all this. Diener goes back, sits at the table, has the knife
with said shank.
Yeah, we saw this part. So
Oh, you got the sadistic smile.
Young still lying there in the dark. Ooh, that's kind of gross. Spits up a big amount of blood there. Huh?
Yeah.
And then he's laughing as he does. And he's crawling back over. And there's a motorcycle. I mean, definitely hurt, right? He's gonna crawl up to the motorcycle. Eric's got okay, put on the helmet. The bloody mess. Puts on the glasses. I mean, Eric Young is a pretty badass SOB.
Yeah.
Take a knife to the gut and just climb on a motorcycle and just ride off into the sunset. Faked his own death. I'm not really sure. I mean, it kind of looks like it, but I don't know. Life, death. Total opposites. He's holding on to his side here. What does he do? Drive himself to the hospital? Can you die if you've never truly lived?
Oh. Wow.
I ain't dead yet.
Wow.
I've lived 1,000 lives, and if I have my way, I'm going to live 1,000 more. An idea is eternal. I'm an idea. And I will live forever. You get some lyrics here. Our judgment day. That's it.
That was pretty awesome, though. Not gonna lie.
That was a cool promo.
Yeah, that was cool.
Wow. Okay. You know what I like to think about when you see something like that, especially after you know the details of the wrestler leaving and coming back. You wonder how much of that is about what happened to him. You know what I mean? Like, could try to kill me and all that kind of stuff. I wonder, I wonder how much of that is about what happened in the other company. But that's interesting, man. That was interesting.
One could argue that there were a lot of things said there that could be a direct parallel to his time there
Yeah,
up the road, so to speak.
I would agree. A lot of very interesting stuff. I like it. See, it's the kind of little things that Impact does that you probably wouldn't see other companies do. They like to try to keep the continuity where, everybody would say, well, wait a minute, the last time we saw you, you died. And other companies just figure, wrestling fans are stupid. They're just going to forget about it. They like to fill in the blanks. And I kind of dig that because, again, you don't see that everywhere. Someone leaves, someone comes back. They don't necessarily do stories. They don't continue. It's almost like they don't want people to remember that. And WWE gets criticized for that a lot. Because people, they'll say, well, what do you think? We're dumb. We remember that when the person left, we watched that. So it kind of, I think they make them feel stupid that they don't. So I don't know. I like this. I like how they, I love how they get rid of people when they're going. Things happen to make them, go. I like the stuff with Jordan Grace. Of course, this stuff with Eric Young, things like that. They do that really well. And celebrate people when they leave, like the Rascalz when they left the last time and stuff like that. They do that really well. And it's good stuff. I think it's good. I think it doesn't. You don't make your fans feel like they're unintelligent. And I like it. I kind of like it, man. I dig it. It was a cool promo. So Diener just leaves him for dead, and EY rides off into the sunset. Melissa says, and it's over. That's why EY is my favorite promo in Impact. I ain't effing dead yet, says Aaron. I don't consider that match main event material. The match that was on last. I'm okay with that. Technically, well, we didn't see him dead. That's true. It was implied, but not proven. WWE thinks we have the attention span of ants. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, in some cases they do returns well. I'm not gonna put down everything they do because in some cases they do. But in a lot of cases, especially if the wrestler might have left on not so great terms, yeah, they don't. 7.5 says Aaron, semi-decent. Okay. Alicia says, well, that was weird. But to be fair, a lot of wrestling fans are thick as shit. 8.7 women's match was match of the night. Aaron says, I feel like I need a shower. Aaron didn't like the gore.
No.
Aaron didn't care for the gore. Oh God, Aaron, you must not be a horror fan. That was pretty tame, actually, compared to a lot. Well, I mean, even some of the stuff Impact's done that we've watched, it's pretty tame compared to some of the stuff we've seen. But I'm good. I liked it. 8.75. Yeah, Brandon says a 9. Dylan says 9. Yeah, give us your scores. Let us know what you score Impact for tonight. What we got tonight was we got a lot of good matches, a lot of storyline progression tonight. And that's okay. You have to have that, right? It's just not going more into, going right into the next thing. You got to get some storylines, and we did see that. We saw little teases tonight. A lot of little teases. We had, the tease with Rosemary or with Jessica and Courtney and that going on with Crazy Steve. That's a tease for something what that's to come. And we've got teases tonight. But you need that because you can't just jump right from one thing to another. You need that middle ground sometimes, a progression of storylines. And so I'm fine with everything we saw. The stuff with Gresham and Speedball Mike Bailey, of course, they furthered that. You saw the stuff with Leo Rush and that whole thing back. So a lot of storytelling, and again, I'm okay with that. We got some good matches. The women's match to start off the show was great. So yeah, good stuff. All right. RK Shuttlesworth says a 9. Yeah, again, make sure that you please like the stream. Very important. Very, very, very important. I mean, Tazzy always says this. There's 35 people. We had 40 something at some point. There should be at least 40 people that like the stream, at least. So I'm holding you accountable. I'm not going to do anything, but I'm holding you. Should be at least 40 likes. So make sure you like the show, please. That's very, very important for really any streamer. Also, make sure that you hit the notification bell to be notified about when we have the future content, which is SummerSlam Saturday night. Make sure that you're here. 7:30 is when we will start. I'm not sure who will join me. It could probably be Jody. I would imagine if she's not working. If she is, it'll be me, myself, and I, like that old song that was out in the early 90s. But that's cool. Come out and join me, and we'll watch SummerSlam together. We'll see what happens.
I may pop in
Okay.
at some point.
Sounds good.
I will be completely honest right now. My shoulder right now, if my shoulder had a mouth, it would curse me out.
Jeff's getting blazoned by the shoulder. Yes, I can understand that.
Yeah.
All right. This show tonight was yet another episode of, that's hard to say, epic episode of Impact. 9 out of 10. Anyway, enjoy your weekend. And if I don't see you all Saturday, I'll definitely be back next Thursday. Cool, Damien. 8 out of 10. Story build was great and consistent as always. If you like the stream, Tazzy will come and dance for you. There you go. That's incentive enough. Yes, please make sure you do. If you haven't subbed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe as well. All right, let's go and give our scores. So I'll start with Tazzy. Tazzy, great Impact tonight. What did you think?
You know what's funny? We talked about like storylines. You know what that means? The storyline tonight was insanely great tonight. I love all the storyline. I love like even the ending of like you can tell they went back and like redid everything and just fill in the blanks and everything like that. That's awesome. I like that. All the matches was good. A lot of psychology in the ring. So I'm gonna go ahead and go at 8.5.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Jeff, what did you give tonight's show?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 too. I thought it was a good show. I think it was a look in some ways, even though it still flies by. In some ways, it was a little bit slower paced show, with some of the things going on backstage, and again, like you said, Joe, setting up for things down the line, setting up for Emergence, setting up for Multiverse and Victory Road in the 1000th episode. So I think in terms of action, in terms of the matches tonight, all the matches I thought were really good. I really enjoyed the knockouts match. I will say this too. I'm interested to see who screws who first with the talented and cheerful group of Leo Rush, Brian Myers, Moose, and Bully Ray.
Yeah.
I mean, who's the biggest snake out of that group? I'm interested to see who. Yeah,
there's no way they're all going to be on the same page. No way.
No.
There's too many egos there. That those four fill the entire arena with ego. So that's no doubt. Yeah. That's right. Twisted Metal's on. I forgot about that. I'm gonna have to start watching. I am going to. Yeah. I mean, was this normally we're saying 9s, 10s, right? Was this a 9? Probably not. I'm gonna go 8.752. I think that's a fair score. Again, it was a lot of storytelling, a lot of inside stuff that they wanted to move forward with. Sometimes you have to take a show like this to fill in everything, to fill in the blanks, and to further along storylines before we always talk about Impact. Sometimes they have their pay-per-views very close together. You have one and then you have another a couple weeks later. This one, they have a little more time to air things out. So the last 2 pay-per-views were extremely close together, 2 weeks. So you don't really have a lot of time to build. This, they have a little more time to build to the next one. Because Multiverse won't have storylines. That's just going to be matches. So they're building toward Emergence. and they've got the time. So yeah, I'm good with it. Again, I liked what I saw from the promos and the storylines that they're doing. I like the fact that they didn't just let people think, well, how the hell did Eric Young come back from the dead? And they went there. So, again, it's filling in the blanks. I enjoyed it. 8.75. So, all right. What was your match of the night? Women's match too, probably. I would agree with Jeff. The knockouts match at the beginning, I think, was the match of the night for me. See you Saturday, Derek. Yes, I will see you Saturday. Jeff will stop by for a little bit if he can, and we'll see if Jody joins us as well. All right. That is going to do it for us for tonight. Again, make sure to come out 7:30 p.m. on Saturday night for SummerSlam. I will give you my predictions. I'll tell you some surprises I think might happen in that. Will we see anything crazy? Will anything happen in any of those matches that are crazy? I do have one pretty big swerve, so I'll tease you about that I'm predicting for that. So come out 7:30 p.m. We'll start a little early, and we'll do predictions for all of the matches. So join us then. And then again, obviously, we'll be back on Monday with Abby's Window. So that'll be a big show if anything happens, of course, with Bray Wyatt at SummerSlam. So make sure you join the guys for that. All right, Tazzy, what you got? And then we're going to get out of here.
Tomorrow, SmackDown. Don't forget about that. Don't forget Monday and Tuesday, Raw and NXT, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is our full schedule for the next month and a half or so. Our next PLE is not until the 30th, which I'm actually going for No Mercy. So there'll still be a stream. It's just I won't be there. I'll be like doing the pre-show and the after party and all that good stuff. So yeah. So and don't forget about the pop-up parties. It will start soon.
Cool. There you go.
Not gonna say when. It's just we'll start soon, like we always say, with all both channels. Make sure you do the notifications. Make sure you do notifications because you never know when we just might pop up. Exactly.
Yeah, like I said, the like and the notification stuff. The likes are huge, really, especially with, like I said, with YouTubers now. It's like is that just such a big thing. Can't stress that enough. So if you do nothing else, please like the streams. It's huge. It helps us out tremendously. We appreciate it. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us for tonight. Glad you can all come out and join us. Always a fun time doing Impact Wrestling. Hope you had a good time. Again, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell to be notified about when we've got that future content. And hopefully we'll see you all on Saturday night for SummerSlam. We'll talk to you soon, guys. Have a great rest of your night. Take care. Stay safe. And we'll talk to you soon.